Have you ever watched a picture-perfect family on TV and wondered what happens when the cameras stop rolling? What if one of the closest relatives to that famous family decided to walk away completely, saying no contact with her uncle, aunt, and most of her cousins? That's exactly what's happened with Amy Duggar King, the spunky cousin Amy we all remember from 19 Kids and Counting. In recent years, Amy has drawn firm boundaries with Jim Bob Duggar, Michelle Duggar, and much of the extended family, citing the need to protect her own peace, her young son, and to speak her truth about the world she grew up around. This isn't just another family disagreement. Amy's decision comes after years of scandals, public revelations, and deep differences over how the family has handled everything from strict religious teachings to serious allegations of abuse. Today, we're diving into why Amy chose this path, what led up to it, and where things stand now. If you've ever been fascinated by the Duggar family's journey from reality TV darlings to headlines for all the wrong reasons, stick around because this story is more complicated and more human than you might expect. You won't want to miss how one outspoken voice is choosing her own way forward. For over a decade, the Duggar family captivated audiences with their wholesome image on TLC. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar raised 19 children under strict conservative values, emphasizing faith, large families, and homeschooling through the Institute in Basic Life Principles, or IBLP. Amy Duggar, daughter of Jim Bob's sister Deanna, frequently appeared as the fun, bubbly cousin Amy. She brought a lighter, more relatable energy to the show, wearing trendy clothes, listening to country music, and living a less restricted life than her cousins. While the show portrayed a tight-knit, joyful family, cracks began to show over time. The 2015 revelation that oldest son Josh had molested several of his sisters as a teenager shocked viewers. Then came Josh's 2021 arrest and conviction on child pornography charges, leading to a lengthy prison sentence. The 2023 docuseries Shiny Happy People, Duggar Family Secrets shed more light on the IBLP's influence and allegations of a culture that some former members say prioritized image and control over addressing harm. Amy, who participated in the docuseries, has been increasingly vocal about her experiences. She wasn't raised in the same strict household as her cousins but spent significant time around them. Over the years, she says she felt judged for her different lifestyle and grew concerned about how certain issues were handled within the family. These tensions didn't explode overnight. They built gradually, leading Amy to prioritize her own family's well-being. Amy's estrangement from much of the Duggar family didn't happen in one dramatic moment. It evolved through a series of events and personal realizations. According to her own statements in interviews and her 2025 memoir Holy Disruptor, Shattering the Shiny Facade by Getting Louder with the Truth, Amy began setting boundaries after Josh's scandals came to light. She has described feeling lied to and sidelined, which made her question her place in the family dynamic. In interviews, Amy has explained that protecting her son Daxton, born in 2019, became a major factor. She wants to shield him from what she sees as toxic patterns. I have created those boundaries in our life to protect Daxton and to protect myself, she told one outlet. She emphasized eliminating people who make her feel less than or who cover up difficult truths. The Shiny Happy People documentary marked a turning point. Amy spoke candidly about the IBLP, calling it harmful and not truly biblical in her view. She expressed commitment to breaking cycles rather than staying silent. Following the series, she shared that she had not spoken to Jim Bob and Michelle since around the time of Josh's trial. In a 2025 interview, she confirmed the lack of contact, stating she focuses on her peace and her child's safety. She noted that while she might be cordial if she runs into them locally, the boundaries remain firm. Amy has been particularly critical of how the family responded to Josh's actions. Reports indicate she viewed the protection of him as the last straw. She has said she cannot imagine covering for harmful behavior and has chosen to speak out instead. Her mother Deanna has also voiced concerns, joining Amy in calling for accountability within the family system. More recently, the 2026 arrest of another cousin, Joseph Duggar, on charges related to child molestation allegations intensified Amy's stance. She publicly supported the accuser, spoke with her directly to offer encouragement, and reiterated that the family's environment can enable secrecy. Amy has described a toxic system that she believes needs addressing, while stressing she predicted patterns like this in her book. She remains no contact with most family members but has maintained a close, supportive relationship with cousin Jill Dillard, who has also set boundaries with her parents. Throughout her public comments, Amy has clarified that she loves her cousins and wishes things could be different, but differing beliefs, especially around IBLP teachings and handling of scandals, make close relationships difficult. She has noted that some cousins may not be allowed contact due to family rules. Amy has shared lighter updates too, like moving with her husband Dylan King into his grandparents' old farmhouse in 2026 to keep it in the family, focusing on building a stable, positive life for her son. Her memoir details personal struggles, including generational trauma and feeling like an outsider, but it's framed as her story of finding her voice, not a full family exposé. Amy has said she hopes it helps others recognize harmful patterns and speak up. Fans and media have had mixed but largely understanding reactions to Amy's choices. Many viewers who followed the Duggar shows appreciate her honesty, seeing it as brave amid a family known for presenting a united front. Supporters on social media often praise her for prioritizing mental health and child protection, with comments highlighting how refreshing it is to hear a different perspective. Some longtime fans feel sadness over the family fractures, hoping for reconciliation one day. Media coverage has been balanced, reporting Amy's statements directly while noting the Duggars' preference for handling matters privately, as expressed in past family statements. Critics of the IBLP and reality TV culture tend to side strongly with Amy's calls for accountability. Overall, public discourse respects that these are complex personal decisions, with many acknowledging that estrangement, while painful, can sometimes be necessary for well-being. As of the latest reports, Amy continues focusing on her immediate family, her book, and personal growth. She has not indicated any plans to reconnect with Jim, Bob, Michelle, or most cousins beyond cordial encounters. With ongoing legal matters involving family members and her commitment to advocacy, fans can expect more candid updates through her social media or future projects. Jill's journey also remains one to watch, as the two cousins lean on each other. Any major shifts would likely come from verified statements by those involved. Amy Duggar King's decision to go no contact with Jim, Bob, Michelle, and many family members stems from a desire to break what she sees as harmful cycles, protect her child, and live authentically. From her early days as the fun cousin on TV to her current role as a voice for boundaries and truth, her story highlights how even famous families navigate pain, growth, and differing paths. While the full picture is deeply personal, Amy's emphasis on healing, accountability, and peace resonates with many facing similar family challenges. What are your thoughts on this latest Duggar family update? Share your opinion in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another Duggar family update.